Okay, this is global warming part two. I was only able to record 15 minutes at a time, so this is the last couple of pages in the last section of notes for global warming. So, continuing where we left off, we can't do anything about some changes in our environment. Our planet may be going through a natural cycle of getting warmer. However, most scientists say that humans are at least partly responsible for climate change. That means it may be possible for people to slow down the change. There is a debate about what we can do about our changing climate. Here's what people in some nations are trying to do: improve fuel and energy economy so that people use less energy for vehicles, schools, offices, homes, and factories. Encourage the use of wind and solar power. Explore alternative ways of producing energies that do not directly release more greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. And protect and plant trees to increase forest lands. Nations and governments can do certain things to slow down dramatic climate changes. People can help too. They can choose to use less energy to heat and cool their houses, or use less fuel when getting around. Here are some things we might consider: walking, biking, or using public transportation. One school bus can carry the same number of children as 30 or more cars. Using sturdy reusable bags for shopping and reusable cups and glasses is less wasteful than using disposable bags and cups. Taking short showers uses less energy than long showers. Planting a single tree can make enough oxygen for the lifetimes of 2 people. If 1 million trees are planted, the trees would eventually absorb more than 1 million tons of carbon dioxide. Here's what some families are doing to slow down rapid climate change: using fans instead of air conditioners. They may set a house air conditioner slightly higher in the summer and slightly lower than their heaters. They may lower a water heater's thermostat from hot, about 135 degrees Fahrenheit, to warm, about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Using energy-saving fluorescent light bulbs instead of incandescent light bulbs. Fluorescent light bulbs are more energy efficient and save on electricity costs. Turning off electric appliances and lights when they are not being used. Installing double-pane windows, extra insulation, good weather stripping, and solar panels to houses also saves energy. Global warming isn't just about the Arctic Ocean melting and distant deserts becoming drier and hotter. Climate change impacts us all. It could affect the world's food supply and economic stability of countries. The people and governments of the world are developing the tools and the scientific know-how to meet these challenges. As Earth's climate continues to change, we all want to find ways to safeguard our own and future generations. So, our last section of notes is comparing what nations are doing compared to what people are doing. So, what we're both doing is using less fuel and planting more trees. So, what nations can do is improve fuel economy, produce new sources of energy, and that's different from what people are doing. So, what people are doing individually is to walk, reuse items, and take shorter showers. So, that's the rest of your notes. And that is the end of this story. And you're going to get a copy of all of the notes in one spot, just like this. So it's all of our notes comparing and contrasting the 4 different items that we talked about during this little story. I'm sorry that it was broken up into 2 different videos. I will try to read a little bit faster and ask less questions next time. So make sure that you read the story, review the notes, save the notes somewhere where you can access it or access the book. So when you're doing the quiz, you're going to go over your vocabulary, and it's also going to ask you questions about the story we just read. So that is it for now. Have a great day. Bye.